Okay, I know I usually do not do videos like this, so if it cuts out, I'm sorry. This is my dagger earring I got earlier this morning for Christmas, and that is just many of the earrings I'm about to show you. So, we got one of these beautiful, I mean, one of the beautifulest things I think I've ever seen. Stop jingling. This thing right here. It is corkscrew, however, not corkscrew, I said it's a screw on, so technically you have to screw it on there, if you can see that, and then you have to get it just the right angle, and then you have to screw it back on. However, this is, however, a difficult task. I don't think I'll ever be able to wear something like this, but okay. Next, we're moving on to the simplest earring I think I've ever seen. It is the most blackest earring of all. It is like the most. No, I'm not. Fine. I'll do it for the viewers. So, I would never look good with a nose ring. But no, this is a plain black earring. They're all black. This is a regular hooped black earring. It is just like my other one. I will show you my original. My original, however, is silver with specks inside of it. This, however, is just plain black. It is a little bit smaller, and it's not bigger and bulkier. Ah, shit. However, it is very small, and it is hard because it is brand new. However, now we're moving on to another earring. It is the same thing. However, this is about the same size as my other earring, just just an inch smaller. This is perfect for everyday use. It's perfect for in the office. It's perfect for work. Wear what you want. Um. Next up, we have my absolute favorite. I only have one ear pierce. I don't have my other one because basically the whole gay shit. Um. So basically, we have the D dagger earring. Okay, this is my personal favorite because there is a bead on there that moves on your earring. So be careful whenever you open your earring. So that way the bead, however, I'll have to show you. So the bead, however, does not pop off like that. So you want to pop it back on if so, and it'll be just like that. Or if you don't want something like that, it'll just be a plain black earring. So let's say you got something like this laying around the house, or you like, have you seen my other video or one of my shorts? I made like my custom earrings. I don't wear those because I get notified by my parent that it was too girly, so I'm not gonna do that. However, we do have a little bit of a cool earring. This earring, however, has symbols on it. Good for going out on date nights. It's good for many other different things. Um Next I'm gonna show you all my studs. There is like over 5+ studs in here. So up first we have the simple stud with the gem inside of it. And yes, it is screw on. However, we do have this. It is a gem stud. It's Here's a closer look on what it looks like. This type of stud is great because you can just it screw off as well, but this might be a little bit easier for some people. This, however, is a stick on back. So like, have you ever seen regular studs with a black gem? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it. If you guys already know, like when you guys first get your ear pierced in your very first stud, it's just like that, but only a black gem. Um, Next up we got the death trap thing. Look at that. So, however, you do want to, however, avoid getting poked by this at all times because it is very pointy and is sharp for some people. So you might want to have to get something that doesn't quite necessarily hurt your ears. Next up, we're going to the ball stud. This is perfect if you are I don't even know how to explain it honestly without being racist. Next up we got the simple stud. It'll go on your ear just like that, and I don't have that ear pierced. I can't take that one out because just earlier when I was changing my earring, it started bleeding real bad when I tried to put in the little cross one. It started bleeding when I tried to put this one in. So like my ears are super sensitive, I believe. So like I have to watch what I do. All right. And then you, however, have a round black diamond gem stud, just like